now I switched to recording this on my Razer phone too. Alright, so this is the first video I've actually recorded on my Razer. So let's just test the Note 9, which obviously doesn't have a SIM and just is on Wi-Fi. So this is testing the Note 9 on Wi-Fi. You can see it's easily hitting 400. So far, every device on my Wi-Fi is hitting that 400 speed except for my S10 Plus. Let's try again. Yeah, so I don't understand that. This S10 Plus is the, latest and greatest, and it seems to be. I mean, 173 is nothing to sneeze at, but it's weird how it's not getting better speeds than the Note. Alright, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and factory reset this guy. So I set this guy up using the Google backup method, and I don't know if I like it. I've never done it before, and I'm not sure I like it, so I'm going to completely factory data reset it. So we're going to do a full data reset and then set it up as a fresh S10 Plus. And I'm going to try to use the Samsung switch. Alright, so now we did our full reset. Coming back on our T-Mobile sound. So I will say, initial impressions, I like my Note 9 better. I like a big wide phone, which is why I previously had the LG V20, which is a big boy. I'm recording this on the Razer, which is a big phone. This guy's thin. I don't like that. So not great, because I loved the Note 9 when I initially picked it up. You can see how much bigger the Note 9 is. Same size screen, but physically larger. I like the physically larger phone. Alright, so now we should be at a fresh phone.
Let's get started. Let's look at the terms and conditions. Once you read and agree to these, we can really get going. You can restore the settings and contents from your old device. It will not be difficult.
Alright, so now I will try to set up with the Samsung. Actually, let's skip it for now.
Wi-Fi would be quite handy here. Choose it.
I'm skipping Wi-Fi as well because I'm on T-Mobile. Alright, so here we are again. I'm going to skip a backup. The last time I did do a backup, and I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Let's go ahead and do fingerprints again. Alright, so now let's do a fingerprint. Yeah, so you get this screen no matter what. The one that says leave your finger on there longer, I think is an error screen, but that one there is just what it tells you to do. So I'm going to add another one. Both thumbs again. That's good for now. Alright, so now this is different. So this is everything that Samsung wants you to add. Again, I'm just going to add everything. All these are things that I use.
Log into a Samsung account to get the most out of your device.
I'm going to turn this on again. So this I do want. Actually, no, I'm going to skip this as well.
Alright, we're all set.
So this is a fresh install. So we got a lot of stuff coming in here. Alright, so now it has to install just a handful of apps. While it's doing that, we will now look at the settings and see what it has to say. Alright, yeah, so 20 gigs used. And I got 107 gigs available. So that should be fine. Let's go to settings. Again, check for a software update. I installed it before I reset it, so I wonder if it will keep it. Okay, yeah, so once I did the update and then reset it, it stayed on the update. It didn't remove the update. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so here, let's just check our Android little party there. Everyone likes that. Alright, so let's just see how quick it is. That was pretty good. Alright, so now, let's go ahead and add our weather. So let's add our weather. Got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and get that dark mode. I always forget it's not there. It's in display. Oh, we're going to turn that screen mode to vivid. You know how Samsung does it. Turn on night mode. And then we want to turn this to whatever you call that. And then me personally, I like to have a big display. So on the font size style, so you can see how big I have it set up on my note. So I'm all the way over here, right? Yeah, so I'm on the 5th one on the default. And then screen zoom, I'm in the middle guy. Yeah, so that's more like it. Now I did a full reset of my phone. Let's just check out the old speed test and see if it makes any difference this time around. Alright, so now we're running a test. We'll see how the Wi-Fi does. Alright, so when I do the full reset, now we're getting up to that 280 stage. 293. Those speeds make more sense, so let's just double check to be sure. We'll do another Wi-Fi test. Now it's later in the day now. There's more people in my house. Alright, so yeah, so now we're getting comparable speeds. So yeah, I must say the fresh install is the better way to go. Alright, I will though do this smart switch. I've never done it before. Alright, so this phone is going to receive data. Yep, that's it. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't even do anything on this one. Alright, so we got about 9 gigs to transfer over. I'm going to start it. We're going to receive it. It is now 6:19. Oh, I bet, you know what? Everyone didn't like how that clock moved over. I bet that's why, because they were putting this thing in here. That makes sense. Alright, 6:19 says 37 minutes left. I'm going to stop this video for a little bit, and then we'll pick it back up and see how it does. Alright, so it is 6:26, and it says we got 20 minutes left. So, I think it was 6:19 when it started, so 7 minutes. It said 37 minutes, so obviously it's going quicker than expected. This one says it's done, so that's cool. I'll say right now, I'm liking the Note 9 better. So, we'll see. I mean, it's only, obviously, 30 minutes, 40 minutes into this thing, but not great right off the bat. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I just like the Note 9 better. Alright, well, I got called away for a bit. So our time frame got all messed up. My wife ordered some DoorDash, and she doesn't understand. So I did a good job of setting things back up. This is actually an orientation. I had things. See if my notes are there. Yeah. That's pretty good. So yeah, I'm definitely going to recommend I would recommend using the Samsung method instead of the Google method. All my apps are still here. Yeah, much better method. So let's go ahead and test. Now the speed test, we'll see. So we're on Wi-Fi. We're going to do our final test here. I've done several Wi-Fi tests, and it's been slower than all my other devices so far. So once again, not a great showing from the old S10 Plus on Wi-Fi. Let's try it again. Alright, so unless you're thinking we're in a dead zone or anything, we're not, because we're side by side. Wi-Fi signal, in the basement of my house, not even 15 feet from my Google Wi-Fi puck. And we're crushing it. So, let me try unplugging it from power, see if that makes a difference. Alright, so let's try just straight up T-Mobile. Alright, we're just getting nothing. So I'm going to restart this guy. Alright, so we're going to do a test here and see with a fresh reboot. See if that makes a difference. Let's find our speed test app again. Now we are on LTE. Clear that I'm getting notifications. Now let's test LTE. Okay, now those are pretty good speeds. I normally get around 30s and 40s. Getting up to 60s, pretty solid. I mean, I think I said that my Razer phone when I tested it yesterday, but it's still solid. So, if it's just a minor hiccup, I'll take it. But at first, I was a little concerned about the Wi-Fi, especially since this should have that hot new Wi-Fi 6, even though my Wi-Fi at home doesn't have Wi-Fi 6, of course. So let's turn the Wi-Fi back on. Alright, so let's test it again. This is on Wi-Fi. Okay. Alright, so now we're finally got a good Wi-Fi speed. So, basically, when I initially started, I did the Google backup, and I was getting not great speeds. I was getting 170 down, but I was still getting 420. And then I did a full wipe, and I did the Samsung version, and I was getting nothing. So now I did a full reboot, and now I'm getting the speeds I should be getting. So this time I'm going to do it again, just double check. Alright, so I'm feeling better about my phone now. We're getting consistently good speeds. Granted, it was just 2 back-to-back tests, but it's still better than nothing. So we like that. Yeah, so it's solid. No problem there. We got multiple people in my house on the internet, so it's no big deal. That's not exactly 400.